Welcome back, family. It is me, Brother DSP, your friendly neighborhood media personality. Heavy hitters from Rockland County. Big shout out to the YouTubers that are watching. Welcome back, family. It is me. Welcome back, family. It is me. Welcome. What is that about? Tell the listeners, tell the viewers, course explicit content.
Think I love you. It's so peaceful when it's good, but when the tide changes, I'm like I'm in a woods, nothing but dark strangeness. Back and forth, feel like I'm breaking it down. I never asked before, but you kept looking around, acting confused. Feel like I'm trapped into you. I feel like smacking you. Am I distracting you? I'm familiar without you. I'm looking around. I got no clue.
We finally made it happen. This is our third time.
It is our third time.
Talking.
Yeah.
The first time was during the pandemic.
Yes, we were scared.
We were shook. We were super, because we didn't know what was going on.
No.
This was probably the first time in our lifetime we seen something like that.
Yeah, honestly.
Where they were like, everything's closing at a particular time, and if you're outside, you're in trouble.
Yeah, the curfew. I mean, so much has happened. We had no idea what was going to happen when we talked either.
Yeah, because I think it was like, we spoke in like May of 2020.
They stormed the Capitol since then. So much shit has happened.
Oh my God. So much shit has happened. It's funny because me and Dylan were talking about the impact that had, and it's crazy. But chill. We're getting into it. I like this. I like this. As you guys can see, I am with Brigavelli, the Duchess of Duchess County. I think she likes it. She laughed. I think she likes it. But no, seriously, we're at her studio, 845th Street Entertainment. We're going to definitely talk about that. We're going to talk about Brigavelli, of course. But first, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications so you get, updates on the brand new content. Shout out to Insatiable Productions for always capturing the vibe of the Blast podcast. And now we are going back to Brigavelli.
Yeah.
Storming the Capitol. What was going through your mind when that happened?
Scared.
That's so funny because my guy Dill, Insatiable Productions, he was like, I thought there was going to be a civil war.
A war. I did too.
I think everyone thought that.
Honestly. I mean, the way that things are happening, I mean, a lot of people aren't sure if there really is, I guess, like, the concept that's actually happening. Like, is there such of a divide that is happening, or is it the media telling us and causing it, right? So it's like, what comes first, the chicken and the egg? We pretty much know what came first. It's true. Everything that's happening is true. But now what is it, a distraction? It's like the conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
they're distracting us from the bigger plan or something.
I mean, if that was a distraction, it's a pretty damn good distraction. But I think what scared me the most about it was that so many people condoned it.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
Yeah, and showed up.
Granted, I still feel it was an inside job, of course.
I think so, too.
Because how the hell would they got in there? They don't have keys. They don't...
How did they get away with that?
That's a very damn good question.
I would have had a heart attack.
Do you remember the protest?
Yes.
At the time?
Yes.
I think when they found out about it, 2 days before, they had National Guard on the stairs waiting for anything to happen.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case this time.
No, it wasn't. On the very day.
The very day. They were just standing out there like, let us in.
Right.
Here you go, fellas. Go right in. And I'm sitting there seeing cops taking videos. Hey, how'd you guys get in here?
Inciting a riot. That's what it is.
Yes.
In
And
small ways.
At the time, Mr. 45, it was...
He's like, I'm going to be there with you. He was nowhere to be found.
Who
does he believe in?
Thank you. The simple fact that they believed he would show up. I was like...
He's going to, lead the march? No.
The man has millions of dollars. You think he's going to risk his life doing that? Come on.
Right.
It was silly. It was silly, but...
It was.
Let's get into you.
Yeah.
There's 3 things I've noticed that I didn't know you did before. Well, 2 of them I knew about. I was kind of upset with myself because I never really asked you about it. I was just focused on your music because you're super talented, which we'll get into a little later.
Thank you.
But you also do a little modeling.
Yes.
How long have you been modeling?
I guess a couple years. More. It's been more of like a service. Like if someone needs some kind of promotion, like we kind of do a collab.
Okay.
Like the artist in the designer's outfit or something like that. And then different photographers, we kind of do same collab sessions for like album covers and like concept ideas. And it kind of just branched into that. I am involved with these different casting sites. So they allow me to go to New York a lot and do like Zara modeling or things like that. And I mean, anybody can do it. They're looking for all different sizes. Okay. And I feel that in the women's world in modeling, that it's becoming more inclusive. Yes. Honestly.
Yes, it is.
It's only been certain types, skinny, kind of nasty skinny, to be honest. And then now it really has branched, and I think women are doing a really good job in the modeling industry. And I think any woman can do it. A little bit of side hustle, a little, exposure.
And the way you're doing it is kind of cool because it's more of a collaborative effort. It's not like someone's just calling you, hey, put on some stuff here. Okay, you can leave now. Yeah, it's more or less like you have input. Yeah. Wow, that's awesome.
I love that part of it.
That's awesome. You mentioned casting.
Yes.
You do a little acting as well.
I do.
You doing a short film?
Yeah, in Philadelphia. Supposed to be today, but something happened with the director. Okay. So they're going to reschedule it, but wow. It's like a 10-minute film.
You're going to a whole different state? Have you done this before?
I grew up in Philly, too, so I have all my family back there.
Oh, wow.
So I
thought you always lived out here. I didn't know you lived in Philly.
Oh, I can't believe this is our 3rd interview.
What? I'm terrible. I don't know. No, I'm not. But I didn't know this much about her. But really, I didn't know you had time. Wait, were you born in Philly? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Came up here. It's probably like half and half. I've been there.
That explains a lot to me because I know how soulful Philly is. And you're very soulful when it comes to your music.
Yeah. It's a good point. Never thought about it like that. Wow. So I always wondered, I'm like, where the hell does the soul come from?
Philly. It's Philly.
Maybe.
It's Philly. Trust me. I mean, from the MCs to the singers, even the poets out there, there's a soul. It's almost like it solely belongs to Philly. It's like they monopolize, sort of like Detroit has their own sort of soul. Yeah. Philly has the same thing.
I like it.
Yeah, so it explains a lot. Okay. And your versatility too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Got the Philly Poughkeepsie connection going on.
Yeah, no, we're going to keep going too.
Heck yeah, but back to the acting.
Yes.
How long have you been doing that?
Acting, I've been doing longer than almost anything. I started in musicals, doing theater musical. So. Wait,
you were really. I don't know if you don't know, she's talking about like thespian type stuff.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. I was the lead in Footloose. You know that old.
Yes.
So it's a really good one.
The Kevin Bacon movie.
Yeah. I just didn't get to the movie part of it yet. It was low budget.
Whoa, that's crazy. So you were the lead in Footloose.
Yeah, Ariel.
Stage show though.
Yes.
So theater. You guys were singing, dancing.
Yeah. Theater. Yeah, it was interesting.
So yeah, you were really immersed into the acting.
Yeah, I did some Shakespeare theater too. That I did. I didn't really have too many lead parts. The singing is what got me the lead.
Okay.
I think, not so much my acting.
No. I mean, hey, everyone has a talent somewhere.
Yes.
And you found yours. Thank goodness, because you're amazing at it.
Thank you.
I didn't know that you were stage acting, singing on the stage. That's if you talk to any actor, that's how a lot of them got started.
Yeah.
Especially like the method actors.
Yes.
They were like, I started on the stage.
Yeah.
And
it's a way different ball field, you know? It's one step.
Yeah.
There's no couple takes. You're done.
And I mean, everybody's sitting there watching you.
Everything. Yeah.
Every little detail is, wow. Mm-hmm. That's amazing.
I got dropped before on stage. Yeah. We have, you do 10 shows, at the end of the production. So every night it's 2 shows. I think one of the shows we just were so tired. So one of the guys, well, there's a couple of guys, they dropped me onto the ground.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, nobody really noticed. Everyone's
Maybe
like,
they thought it was part of the show.
Yeah, I made it. I did.
Okay.
I kept it going.
Yeah, but I mean, the show must go on. But that must have been like,
Yeah.
Did he mean to drop me? Or was this tired?
Yeah, did I mess up my part?
Yeah. I mean, a lot goes through your mind, but just to be cognizant enough, like, oh, well, there's still people watching. I got to keep going.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah, that's got to be hard, especially after being dropped.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what the heck just happened here?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What the hell? Is there any other crazy stories like that? Like,
yeah, I mean, there was a set. We're on stage. They made like a kitchen, and I guess I was coming home to like my parents, and there's a door, and I'm like supposed to come busting through the door. So I'm like screaming before I'm coming into the kitchen. I'm like, I need to get in the house. Something's like, go, boom, door doesn't open. So it's like silence. So I'm like still on the other side of the door, and everyone's like expecting me to bust through. So I'm like, I'm going. I'm trying to still jam the door. I end up kicking it, still nothing. So everybody just starts laughing. Me and I was like with three like the girls behind me.
Yeah.
We have to walk all the way around the set. We're like, found the back door and walked in. But everybody just like, they were like, we saw that.
Okay, what was your reaction, like, initially? Because I know you must have been PO'd. Like,
we all started trying to kick the door. It was just like a night. That part was the worst.
I know you were like, this fucking door.
And it was like a frame. Like, it was
Yeah.
It.
You said it was a set, so
yeah.
I already know how it was set up.
Just the door.
So he was like, all right, we got to improv. We'll walk around. We found the back door.
Yes. I was about to pretend to climb through a window.
I'm not going to bust my foot trying to open this goddamn door. That's hilarious. That's a good story. I like
And,
that.
like, the mother came, like, the stage mother, she, like, comes in. She's trying to open the door to get us in. Like, nobody, this was terrible.
Oh, they even tried to open it from the other
They're
side.
like, honey, you're locked out.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm coming. It's
That was so bad.
Opening.
Yeah.
I guess that was the improv humor section.
Yes.
I mean, they laughed a little,
They
right?
did.
So
They
were
did.
still engaged.
Right.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And you also, okay, let me set this up.
Yes.
You had a live from here.
Yeah.
I think it was from here. Or maybe you were somewhere else. I'm not sure. And you had a few MCs. I think it was here because it looks like it was here.
Yeah.
You had a few
Freestyle
MCs
Friday.
come through. Huh?
Freestyle Friday.
Yes, it was. Exactly. Freestyle Friday. Great turnout.
Yeah.
A lot of people pulled up. A lot of MCs came in there and started freestyling. So that was amazing to see. I love to see when the community of artists come together and show their skill and all that. I love that.
It's so amazing to watch.
I love the fact that you're doing that here. That's dope. But we're going to get into that. But
yeah.
I saw you on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you I had you. I told you I saw you on the ones and twos. Saw you doing a little.
I try.
I was like, excuse me?
No, I
But
know
I'm
like
like-
3 things on there.
Now that I know
Yeah.
you're from Philly,
Yeah.
I'm like,
makes more sense.
there it is. Did you? You said you just learned, right?
Yeah, I know like 3 buttons, like that. And then like.
You were killing that little button. I'm not gonna lie. You were like, yeah, great freestyle. I was like,
And then what's the other one? The bomb, the Funk Flex bomb.
Yeah, you love
There's like
that.
2 little ones.
Yeah.
And I scratch it, but I'm so bad at scratching.
But I mean, it didn't sound that bad. Maybe
No?
it was because it was from the live or something, but it didn't sound bad. I mean, I was sitting there in awe. I'm like,
People are like looking back at me like,
I'm
shut
like,
the fuck
is she really DJing? And I mean, you were sitting there like pointing at your live, like, bam, 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 bam. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I gotta ask her about this when we come up there. So it's not really something that you do seriously. It was just the aesthetic of it all. It's like, I got MCs in my booth.
That's our DJ. His name's DJ Reetmos.
Okay.
And he comes to all of our events. He brings the equipment.
That's what's
he
up.
lets me, like, when he needs a break, he's like, just go
Just
mess
go
around.
do your thing. That's what's up. That's big shout out to him.
I like it.
That's exactly.
It's fun.
It's dope. It's great networking.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And for him to say, hey, you can use my equipment, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
I get to learn something
Level
today.
it up. Yeah.
That's
Honestly.
awesome. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. New single,
Yes.
Back and Forth.
Back and forth, yeah.
Dropped April
Yes.
2nd,
Yeah.
after April Fool's.
Yes.
How's it feel? Because I saw the numbers on Spotify.
It's going.
And that was after a month.
Yeah. Yeah, it went up. It went up quick. It seemed like went stagnant for a little. I started to do a little more promotion again.
Ah, okay.
Sometimes I fall off, and if you really do, if you don't stay consistent, it won't keep
It happens.
going.
Yes, trust me, I know. That's why I'm so active on social media.
You have to force people to do it. Or pay them or something. I don't know.
I'm not going to pay you.
Right.
But I will force feed you.
I'm not going to pay them either. Right.
We will force feed you like, here.
Just
it's out. Go get it. But no, for real. I mean, it's a great song. Hands down. I already told you that when we spoke on the smoke break.
Yes.
But when we spoke on the smoke break, the numbers weren't where they are now.
No.
Did you do additional promotion for it? Or was it like... it just caught fire because, sometimes maybe you did a little TikTok, Triller, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not on those. I'm not on TikTok.
I know, the TikTok is tough. It's tough. The whole filming, I can never get the aesthetic right. They do something different.
I've seen
they have like
kids,
10K cameras or some shit.
I don't know what it is. I've seen kids take their parents' cameras.
Yeah.
And do the whole routine in different locations.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you doing that for? Oh, it's TikTok.
Yeah.
You should get TikTok. I was like, no.
You can keep
I am
that.
not that dedicated to that. But it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Teaches them how to edit videos, if that's what they're looking to do. If they're just doing it for attention, it's just
that's a whole other issue.
Yeah. But how's the feedback been?
Feedback's been good.
Back and forth.
It was produced by Adam Becker.
Big shout out to Adam Becker.
Yeah.
Great beat.
Yeah, amazing beat. The feedback's been good. I kind of... the way I am. I was telling you before. Yeah. I dropped a song, and once I'm kind of wash my hands, I'm ready to move on.
Yeah, you're done. You're on to the next one. And there's
always you can somebody who was it? Young Thug. I think he promoted his song for 8 months to a year. He just went around and then he popped.
Yep.
He spent a year on his song. People think you're gonna drop your song, and then that day it's gonna go viral. Nobody knows who you are. You did no background work. I had to learn that, and the hard way.
Hey, at least you learned it. Yeah. That's important. At least you learn that, because now you're like, okay, every time I put something out, I'm going to beat it in your head. Because you're going to know that I got a song. And you know that you don't have that celebrity status yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're like, I got to go hard. And you're independent. Being independent is you have to fund yourself.
Yes.
You have to promote yourself, market yourself. But all that is you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you fully understand because... we're here.
It was not easy.
Oh, I'm sure. Speaking of which,
yes,
let's get the details on the studio.
Okay.
You're not the sole owner, are you? Or?
No, I have two partners.
Okay.
Kali, who you met.
Oh, who I met. Okay.
And then Anthony Pavesi.
Okay. Awesome. They didn't see the outside. They can't see the outside because when I got here.
Yeah.
When I got here.
You don't expect.
I thought this was like an accounting building. Or maybe a doctor's office.
It is. All of those are in here.
That's what I'm saying.
Taxes.
It looked taxes. Yeah,
Dentist.
we just passed all that, and I'm like, wow, she got a facility in here.
Yeah.
And it's really nice. You guys already saw it in the beginning. Big shout out to Insatiable Productions, and it looks wonderful. You guys see the booth.
Thank you.
You guys definitely got to check them out. 845th Street Entertainment.
Yes.
That's the exact name on IG, right?
Yeah, you can go right on Google. Honestly, type it in. You find an address, phone number.
It's on Google. Their SEO is magnificent. Just type in 845th. Everything comes up. I'm like...
It's not that hard to do, but once you do it, your business actually flourishes.
It boosts. Yeah, it boosts for sure. Yes. Because I noticed that with the podcast.
Yeah.
Because when you type in the Blast Podcast, it comes up, and that first page... is all me, and I'm like, ooh.
The internet's getting good at doing that.
Yes, thank goodness, because it was very bad.
It was messy.
At one point.
If you type recording studio near me now, it will come up to ours. We'll be one of the top 5, maybe,
That's
Most
amazing.
of the time we're 1. I always try to keep it at number 1.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was hoping to do a best recording studio in New York, see if I can get the top of that list, but... it's not gonna happen yet.
That's tough because they're
some damn good ones.
they're including New York City, right?
Right.
Yeah, they got those. Some of them been there for decades. So.
Right.
But no, if they were just doing our region, you know what I mean. So maybe I should put a list together.
You should. Oh, top 10.
Hey, I got in trouble last time I made a list. Well, I didn't get in trouble. A lot of people were in their feelings.
Yes.
And I didn't care.
It happens.
Yeah, of course.
They
And
do
the thing was, it wasn't even a top 10. It was a a list of 10 artists from Rockland County. Like, if you didn't know anything about the region's hip-hop or R&B or whatever producers, I was like, here's 10 artists.
Here's a great list, yeah.
10 artists you can listen to, and I guarantee those 10 artists feature other artists that you'll branch out to and be like, holy shit, this is legit. But, of course, artists and their egos.
Oh, my God, I know. I got it. I'd be like, why the hell am I not on that list?
Yes.
You're like, well, you're not in Rockland County.
You're not. But I'm not saying you're whack.
Right.
I'm just saying you're not in Rockland. I'm just focusing on Rockland right
Even
now.
people you've never heard of, they're probably coming up to you like, why am I not on your list?
There was one dude that was in my DMs every day for like 2-3 weeks. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to block you now.
Wow. Damn.
I mean, I don't like doing it, but, yo.
Yeah, no.
Every morning, I'm not trying to wake up to that shit. I'm like, it was just a list of 10 people I thought you should listen to. If you don't like it, make your own.
Right. That's you're like, being a radio personality, you are the opinion.
Yes.
Like, that's what you're allowed to do.
Yes, and I'm trying to get them to see that my opinion is valuable.
Yes,
see?
it is valuable.
I got Brigavelli here.
It is valuable.
It means something.
It does.
But yes, the yard event.
Yes, the yard
Is
event.
that something out here?
Yeah, it's close to here, actually. It's
Really?
like 2 minutes down the road. It's a guy's named Sean Pitcher. He's a real estate agent. Or he owns a real estate company, actually, not just an agent.
Big time.
He's got an amazing backyard, and he
That
wants
was his backyard?
That was his backyard. That's why they call it the yard. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. So he wants to do, like, you know, the Tiny Desk concerts. He wants to do like a version of that, live, acoustic, whatever kind of performances.
Yeah, I mean,
it's very exclusive, but we'll get you an invite to it.
Yes, please, because when I saw it, I saw the
fancy.
setup and everything, and I'm like, I don't know where this is,
Yeah.
but this looks amazing.
It's hot.
And then you just told me it's his backyard. I'm like,
Yeah, he's got a hot tub. It's awesome. He's got like a huge screen
like
for
he
like
had,
movies.
yeah, where you guys were performing. I think it was you and Ice to God.
Yes.
And I was like, where the hell is this?
Yeah.
And just to find out it's his backyard, it's like, oh, he can really make a killing.
Yeah.
With this event.
And for him, he's not even that type. Like he honestly is doing it because he wants to have live music. He wants to have people over. He wants to gain exposure for the community. Like, he doesn't work.
I need to talk to you, pal.
Yeah.
We need to set something up because
Me and Charles Hill, I tell him all the time.
me and Dylan, my guy, Satiable Productions, I was telling them how we have to be the change that we want to see.
I love
because for a very long time, as you may know because you've been here for a while, our region, Hudson Valley, has been ignored.
Yeah.
For when it comes to music in particular, our brand of music, hip hop, R&B, soul, pop music.
Swept.
The last big, I guess, group or person to come out of our region was Partisan Fontaine.
Yeah.
Out of Newburgh. You know, Meg's Bay now. Meg Thee Stallion, last person. And he came out, I want to say like 2010, 11, 12, around there. Since then, nothing. That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense.
Does not make sense. Especially with Newburgh, where he's from.
And now he's got Meg. Well, that's a... Not to say you don't capitalize, you don't want to capitalize on your love.
No.
But you should.
Yeah, you could be like, yo, Meg.
Piggyback.
Take a look at this region over here. Maybe we can do something together, helping people out. I'm not trying to put pressure on Party or nothing like that. But the point is that my point to Dylan at the time was we have to network.
Yeah.
That's the only way we're going to get out of this. Because now we don't need the labels. We don't need certain news platforms because we have our own.
Yeah.
We have the internet for distribution.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need the middleman anymore.
Right.
So now if we're the ones putting together our own live shows, like he's doing with the yard event, I have this platform. I know tons of artists.
Yeah.
Imagine what we can do.
Yeah.
And
you cover it.
Yeah, that location is beautiful.
I know.
Like, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about,
Yes.
it's at the THEYVRD event.
Yes, yeah.
Go look at that. Look at some of the footage.
Yes.
Look at the man's backyard. Now that I know it's his backyard,
I know.
look at his backyard. It looks like it's a stage.
Yeah.
And a very nice...
It's almost like a rooftop, like a New York City rooftop,
Yes.
right?
It was like a New York City rooftop, but it wasn't on a rooftop.
Right. There's like a pavilion.
It was, yes.
It was so nice.
That's what I was looking for, pavilion. The way it was set up, he had like the the greenery around the towers. I'm like,
he said that he hand wove that greenery around his fence. That he hand wove each
see
string.
how that lets me know a lot.
There's like there had to be like 20,000 of them.
Yes,
the whole yard.
Yes, that lets me know a lot. That lets me know a lot. He takes that live event shit serious.
He works hard.
He takes it. Yo, I need to get in contact with that man.
You can do all kinds of events.
Yes, because you know what I was thinking about? Remember how you said you had a versus? I was thinking maybe you could bring some artists. I bring some artists. We do a Rockland versus Duchess.
Perfect.
I think that would be great. I think it would be a great way for those artists to network and a great way for us to highlight the talent out here.
Yeah.
Because it has to be done. Like some of the songs you were playing, I'm like, oh shit. People need to hear this shit. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that I came out here an hour away from where I'm from just to let y'all know I came on location for this. It means a lot to me. And I hope it means a lot to Miss Brigavelli because I wanted to highlight 845th Street Entertainment. You had some people that I know came through here. Yeah. Royalty.
Yeah, she came to our old studio.
Oh, no, she came here too. She came here, right? Okay.
Yeah. When we did Guns N' Roses.
Yes, my song. I fucking love that song.
That's my girl.
And y'all should do a project.
Oh, I'm ready.
Y'all should do.
She honestly, I got so much respect for her as a rapper, as a female rapper,
as a woman,
as everything that she is, like her entire everything she does, every hustle she has. I can't say anything.
Yeah, man, she's amazing. She's an amazing human being. Period.
She is.
And my guy Rico.
Yeah, Rico the Don.
Yes.
Yeah. His daughter comes in. Him and his daughter.
Oh, I didn't know she came here too. Heartless Tay.
She's so good.
She's so fucking talented.
Yeah, she got some great things.
She had, and the thing is, her pops is gonna make sure she's right because. He used to do it too. Like, he used to do the music thing, but he was like me. We were doing it blindly.
Yes.
We were just putting the music out and hoping somebody would come and they don't. And they don't. Not at all. Sometimes they might even bite your shit.
I swear to God, they do.
They will bite your shit. Be careful, artists.
Not even tell you either.
No, they won't tell you shit. You'll hear this shit and be like,
wow. And you won't even be able to be like, oh, well, that's mine. You're like,
because at the time, you didn't know about protecting IP, copyrights, all that, publishing. You didn't know. You were just like, I like doing this.
Yeah.
This is fun. Yeah. And I like the results from it. But Rico went through the same shit. So I guess he fell back for a little bit, started doing other things with the clothing line and managing Heartless Tay. And I'm like, oh, you see, now you're going to make sure she goes the right path.
Yes.
And I love that.
Yeah.
And now to see him back.
Yes.
It was dope because I had him on the platform. And he was like, yo, I'm coming back. And I was like, for real? And he was like, yeah, you're the first to know. And I was like, all right, well, everybody's going to know now. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen the song. He had shot, I think he shot a visual here or some of it here.
Yes, okay.
And it said 845th Street Entertainment. I was like, I'm going to be there soon.
Yeah.
I didn't know if does he live out here or?
I think so.
Shout out to Rico the Don.
Yeah.
Man. I should have told him to come through. God.
He's so supportive, too. Like, no, he was in there giving real feedback, you know?
He's real.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's cliche nowadays, but no, like, he's what you call...
hard to come by still.
Yeah. That's you get a lot of fake real, if that makes sense. Sounds like an oxymoron. But, yeah, you get a lot of fake real.
Right.
But he's real deal. Like, he's for real. So, yeah, like, ever since this platform started... been super supportive of it. He was like, yo, I love what you're doing. I love this shit. You know what I mean? And then when I started expanding outside of Rockland, he was like, bro.
Better.
You're really doing it now. I was like, yeah, I gotta get Hudson Valley on the map, bro.
You do, yeah. There's so many people out here that do it.
I'm glad that you said that because I always emphasize how much talent there is out here and no one knows about it.
They have no idea. And I think that also the artists don't know how to let them know that they're out here.
That's true. I noticed that a lot about them. I mean, lately I've been talking to a lot of artists who've been great with marketing. Okay. But there are some that I spoke to that they're either just doing one thing and I'm like, no. Do that. Yes. But do other things because the more you put yourself out there, the more likely that you're going to be seen and heard. You know what I mean? And he was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I try to give them gems all the time. I always tell them, get your publishing right. Yeah. Protect your IP because some of these A&Rs will act like they're your friend.
Oh my God, no.
They will take your idea and give it to a big artist. Yeah. And the big artists don't know. Too. Yeah, the big artists won't know. You're like, oh, great fucking idea.
They'll never know.
They'll
where to
never know
look
that they
for
got it from some other artist.
They don't care probably either.
Why would they?
No.
They don't know. You like the way I've noticed some of those big artists, how some of them look at their fans.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh shit. Imagine another artist. They probably look at another artist like,
Yeah. This guy.
the fuck are you?
Right.
I sold 1 million records.
Right.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Think I'm
Can't
worried
even get
about
1,000 streams. They don't give a fuck.
I know.
They don't care. Yo,
Yeah.
it's nasty. But
It is.
the yard event, I like that idea. I saw you do your thing on it. How was that? I didn't ask you that. How was that? That must have been fun because it was very intimate.
Yes.
Like it wasn't like crowds of people there. It was like
Yes.
a few performers and a few viewers.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So obviously he was trying to keep it safe.
Yes.
So how was that to be performing at such an intimate setting?
It honestly, the greatest part about the whole thing is that everybody in that room has something to do with the industry. That they're not just people who are just random. You know, some people, but even if they are, they're in modeling. They can be there.
Oh, so they're in
their
some
modeling.
type of industry.
Yeah, and the people that Drawzilla has, collected and been able to bring to these events.
Yeah.
Every time there are people there, you could be in the room with them and have no idea the people they've worked with. The things they've done, the things they've seen. They will just sit there and watch you, not say a word until you're done, and then start, I did this. So, one guy was on Soul Train. Another guy, Kirk Franklin, he was doing some work with Kirk Franklin.
Oh, wow. So you don't even know who you're performing in front of.
No.
Oh,
All
that's
different
amazing.
ages, all
That's amazing.
different types of people, all different places. It seems like every time he has like his list, it's really a valuable list of people that are there.
Yeah.
You get something from every single person.
That's a great networking opportunity.
It's like,
Oh my
it's like a
God.
committee, like a summit almost.
Oh,
like,
that's yeah. We got to make that a lot bigger.
And
Big shout
now
out to the yard
it'd be a
event
great
people.
opportunity to have coverage. You know what I'm saying?
Heck yeah.
Plus,
Heck
all
yeah,
the
because
artists.
I mean I found out about it through social media because
Okay.
I'm always on there.
Good,
I
good.
think you posted it.
Yes.
You had made a post about it. I was like, yard event, what is that?
Yeah.
Because I saw you and Ice posted it.
Okay.
And I was like, what is that? And then I went to the person's page and I'm like, wait a minute.
Cool, right?
This is live events, and I already knew that the state was going to be opening up and all that. So I'm like,
Time, yeah.
this is the time to do it because I know artists are fiending.
Yes.
The ones that like to perform.
Yeah.
Not all y'all. The ones that like to perform are fiending
Yeah,
to get back on stage. And I know a few of them, like instrumentalists, all that, they're like, yo, I am dying to
Yeah.
get back on stage. And I was like, bro, I feel you. I feel you. And a lot of them make their money that way.
Yeah.
A lot of them make their money that way. Like, they be like, yeah, the streams are good, but I look at the streams as more of promotion.
Yeah.
My shit is the stage. I
Yeah.
go on the road and make my money. I was like,
Yeah.
it'll come back. Give it time. It'll come back. And now, if New York is opening, that means everywhere else is going to follow slowly but surely. But to see that yard event situation, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
We gotta get you then.
We definitely got to do something. I think that would be a dope place to do the Duchess versus Rockland
I think it would.
versus. And I could cover it and all that.
Yeah.
Get Insatiable Productions there.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Definitely 845.
Yes.
You got it.
We're going to make it happen.
That's a great idea.
Yes.
Shout out to Drawzilla.
That's his name, Drawzilla?
Drawzilla, him and Sean Pitcher.
I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to make that happen because that's a dope idea there. And it's so intimate, like I was saying before. And to find out the caliber of people that are there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I was just as shocked.
Yeah,
First
I
time
bet
I
you
went
were.
out.
You were like, because you were like, oh, okay. I guess they're just here for the performances.
Yeah.
I'll do my thing.
There's like one older guy that like stuck out so much.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you got a really great face. He's like, I think you're gonna make it. So I was like, thank you so much. You know, I'm kinda almost thinking he's gonna try to come on to me.
Yeah, of course.
And then he's like, yeah. You know what he said? He's like, I was signed to Def Jam. Then he like goes up and he starts singing Marvin Gaye. He starts singing Marvin Gaye. He sounds just like him. So all of us, even women, men,
Yeah,
everybody's just
you're
like, who the
Yeah, who's this guy? Yeah.
Yeah, and then he told, all his accolades and everything. I was just like, no way.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy because, like, that's
Don't
one
know
thing
who
I
you
tell
can talk
people.
to.
I'd be like, yo, you never know who's watching you. Mm-hmm. You never know who's watching you.
it's
Whether
true.
it's social media or on a stage,
Yeah.
you never know who's watching you.
That is true.
That's crazy. To hear someone like him tell you, you got something here.
Yeah.
That means a lot because you said he was signed to Def Jam, went on the
Yeah.
stage, sounded just like
Toured
Marvin.
all over the world.
One of the greatest. He toured the world.
Yeah.
Was he a lead singer or?
He was. He had his own solo projects. They had him even on a rock project. He's really talented. I should get in contact with him too. He probably got some great advice.
There's so many people I got to talk to.
Yeah.
So many people I got to talk to out here. So I'm just glad that you're willing to assist me in finding these people because I know there's so much talent.
And if you got to come out, you bring them here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know?
Hey.
Or vice versa.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, a little setup.
Yes. Do you have any upcoming events happening here? Because now that, one, the weather's a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Two, you could actually open this up a little more.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be like, okay, only a little bit of people can come in. Right. Now you can be like, okay, yeah.
Everyone can come now.
Come on in.
Yeah, you know, like it used to be.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we have a lot of things in the works. One big one we're working on now is a female event, but it's not just limited to females. It is highlighting the females.
Okay.
All of the Hudson Valley. We could expand too. It's just kind of like my target for right now.
Yeah, of course.
Women in business owners, women in restaurants, women in law, women entertainers, with all different things.
Dope.
It's going to be a big semi-formal gala.
Yeah.
We're thinking about, I think the name that we're settling on is going to be like Women in the Wild or Women Out of Order. Something to that effect. It's going to be a jungle type theme and we're raising money. Our goal is $10,000 for the House of Hope, domestic violence shelter.
Oh, that's dope.
We're trying to change some ways for women and give them, because when they go through these domestic violence situations, they number one, cannot rely on the police the way that you think they can, because women get, honestly, they get shunned down on these cases. They get shunned.
I've seen it personally, and I'm like...
It happens a lot. And then they never go to the police again, and they end up dead or... Who knows?
Or they either end up dead or they end up killing the guy, and then that's when the police comes back.
In jail, yeah. And that is the struggle that a lot of women are facing. I understand also that men go through the same situation.
Of course, yeah. No, you're not just saying it's a woman thing, but you want to, because, I mean, in all honesty, women been going through it for they've been dealing with misogyny for a very long time. So, no, I fully understand what you're doing, and I love that idea.
Yeah, it's got to change in this area. This site, I did some work with them. We did a fashion show with them. The site says they helped per year. It'll say, like, we helped 5,000 women this year. But then underneath, it's like we had to deny 8,707 people. So 8,000 women you had to deny because you don't have any type of resources. And it's not their fault. They're doing the best they can.
Yeah, they're limited.
But if there can be more shelters, like, it could be so simple.
Yeah.
You know, I know everything costs money. And
of course, yeah. But still.
It just is a lot.
Done. Yeah, it can get that.
They need a place to go.
That event is fire. So wait, you said you're raising money for the House of Hope, and that's the people that have the limited resources, or
that House of Hope is the domestic violence organization. Shelters, they need beds, they need anything.
Okay. So you're trying to help raise money for that, so they can get more resources.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
They're really good organization.
And that sounds like a great idea, because are you going to have the performances and the vendors and all?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire. When do you plan on doing that?
August. Should be August.
I think I could probably send some people your way.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll brainstorm about it. Anything you have.
Yeah.
And maybe you could come and cover it.
Yeah,
or if you have somebody who is a female come and partner with you and represent your team. Could be cool.
No, I don't have that. But I do know some ladies that would love fashion.
Definitely fashion.
I know
makeup.
Purple Vegan Mama. She would love to come and be a part of that.
Oh, yeah.
Because the whole woman empowerment thing, she loves that. So
it's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. And especially hearing that you're doing it to raise money for such a great cause, I'm sure she'll be down. Like, I know a lot of women that would be like, what?
Yeah.
Where? When? Sign me up.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. I didn't even know she was going to tell me this, and that's a fact. That's amazing. Thank you for breaking that here. For real. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Updates on the project. You know I was going to ask you, and you know you were like, last time you was like, no, I don't know yet.
Yeah.
So have you been thinking about it since I was heckling and bothering you the last time on the smoke break?
Yeah, you know, a lot has happened, and the stakes are much higher. I'm not I'm not allowed to talk about it yet. But let's say a big label. We're working with a big label, and they are trying to like remake the Spice Girls.
Okay.
So we have a big mission.
I know you're being vague for a reason. You signed NDAs, so I don't want you to say too much.
Yeah, I can't tell anyone.
Yeah, no, that's
signed, but
big.
we might have.
That's big. I mean, that could actually put
That's
the project
biggest
on,
news that I have
Yeah, that
for
could put the project on hold. Trust me.
Yeah, it is.
Because if you get that exposure,
Yes.
when it's time for you to go solo.
Yes. That's what they figure. So
Oh wow.
You know, this not the British or English version of the Spice Girls, like, you know, Pussycat Dolls or Danity Kane, you know, something like Fifth Harmony, something like they want, because K-pop is so huge internationally. K-pop is like the biggest thing ever besides country music.
Yes, it is.
And
I didn't know until like last year.
I didn't know either.
Yeah,
but it's like all these little bands, girl bands, boy bands, they want to bring it over here. So as big of a label as you can think of is doing it.
I could think of two. I'm not going to say because I don't want you to get in trouble.
Say them both. I won't say yes or no.
Interscope or Universal?
It's close. Same caliber.
Ooh.
Same level. See, I can't.
K-pop. Yeah, I was going to say, don't say it. I don't want you to get in trouble.
I know, I'm so like...
That's
greedy
amazing.
About it.
That's amazing news. No, because you could give too much of a clue. They'd be like, hey, you signed paperwork.
Yeah, you might be watching.
Yeah, they might be watching right now. Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't make her say anything. I tried to make her abide by the NDA. But no, that's amazing.
Yeah. Thank you.
What was the feeling like to get that news?
I still don't believe it.
Ah, it's surreal. Yes.
Yeah, because we're still here. I'm not like in Paris yet.
I like that. It's still like, did we get hit up for that?
Right. Am I doing this?
But that speaks to what that man was saying at the yard event.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, your voice.
Yeah. And that's what this guy says.
Oh, okay. The person that's trying to set everything up.
Yeah. That's what he feels. And so honestly, it's like, it's really an honor and a blessing to have people that really believe in you like that. Because man, I mean, I know a lot of artists go through this, but like when you are an independent artist and you have to cut all your friends and your family off, you pretty much have to
make sacrifices.
Survive, and you have to realize the only things I can do is figure out how to eat and how to make the music.
Yep.
You don't have no choice, you know? And
that's right.
To see somebody else who like doesn't know you and they're like, yeah, now I'm gonna put all my energy and time and I'm gonna sign you to like the biggest opportunity you've ever had in your life.
And you're like, wait, is this real?
Like, I don't believe it.
Yeah, it's like, well, you know what? Show and prove.
Yeah, we'll see when you come, right.
And then when they do, you'll be like,
we did, and we started writing projects.
Okay.
So the label heard the
like how many
projects.
Oh, can I even ask this? Let me see if I can find a slick way to ask this. Have you recorded yet?
Yeah.
I can ask that. Okay, you did.
I have.
Okay, let's see. There anyway. I'm really trying to maneuver around this without getting her in trouble.
I know. I don't even know what the regulations are.
No, I know. I know how like most NDAs work. You cannot give no kind of details. So I'm just trying to see if I could keep it generic.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said the Spice Girls thing, probably.
Well, no, you're fine. You're fine because you didn't. The detail to that would be you gave the name of the group.
Of the group, right.
Yeah, no.
And maybe the people.
Yeah, and the people involved. So no, I'm not going to ask that. I wasn't going to ask that. I wouldn't do that to you.
Right.
I would not want you want to blow that opportunity.
You'll be the first to know when I'm allowed
please,
to. I got you. First break.
Yes, I mean if you get that single, you guys get the single, throw it my way. I'll be like, you see that girl there?
I will.
She was on this show.
Yes.
But no,
I will.
Yes, no, that's dope. Like,
thanks.
I mean, trust me, I wasn't expecting to hear that. I thought she was just going to be like, well, the project's coming when I feel like it. Don't ask me again. No, like to hear that you got this opportunity.
Yeah.
Super dope.
Yeah.
Super, super dope. Oh, here's another question I think I could ask.
Yes.
How did the person that recruited you find you?
A live video. Somebody, I was at a...
I got to go back to this.
Because we said last time, this is not how it happens.
You never know
Who's watching.
Who's watching.
Yeah.
It's so... Wow.
Yeah.
So you just went live one day, and this person saw you and was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I need her.
Yeah, and he came here, and then, I sang for him live.
Oh, he came here in person?
Yeah.
And you sang in front? Oh, shit.
He
Oh,
came here.
shit.
And then ever since, we've been working on,
getting this situation going forward. Yeah, I'm not going to let you get in trouble, girl. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I will not let you slip up and say nothing wrong. I'm not. No way. I'm not going to blow this opportunity for you because this is huge.
Yeah.
Because K-pop is international.
I can't see myself doing that.
I mean, I don't think they're going to make you do the 2C and all that. Hopefully they don't make you do
the bye.
But I'm sure that what they're going to do is take that sound.
Yes.
And bring it here and make it sound like, because a lot of the pop stuff you hear now sounds exactly the same.
Yeah. It's very,
they're following a particular blueprint.
So, and it's so on the money.
Yeah.
It's no, artistic flow or
none whatsoever.
Just,
and you're
very to the point.
After a while, you're like, okay, all this shit is sounding the same.
Notes are hit right on the beat.
Yeah.
There's no, expressive creativity.
No, because that's when I know that it's the machines doing the cleaning of the
work.
Yeah, and I was like, terrible. But that's been going on for a long time. But if they bring K-pop, what it does to the pop genre is that it gives it, I guess, it shakes things up. Because now people will be like, wait, whoa, what's that? We want that. Because one thing I know about society, we live in a copycat society.
Oh, sure.
So once we saw K-pop was killing overseas, we were like...
Yeah, look what they're doing now. Yeah, because the United States kind of in the 90s, 2000s, they washed our hands of it. They were like, we're done with this. Boy, they think it's corny, cliche. Mm-hmm. And then hip-hop started to turn more into hip-hop.
Yeah, now it's hip-hop.
Hip-hop, yes. I call it that too.
Yeah, yes, I call it that all the time.
It's so funny.
Yeah. But that's what it is, yes.
And so... people think that pop music is the hip-hop, singing thing that's
that's going on
now.
The contemporary hip-hop, I like to call it. Yeah, I love it too. It's cool. It's it has its place.
Yeah.
All types of hip-hop.
People need to be educated. They need to hear more.
Yeah, of course. Expand your ears. Music. Yeah. Why stay stagnant on one style or one sound?
Yeah.
So, no, it's amazing, man. Wow.
It's going to be fun.
Yes. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. I can't wait to hear it. Okay. We've been here for a while. I gotta go. Thank you so much. This was great.
Yes.
This was so fun. I definitely got to come back, talk to different people. Leak, you had mentioned. I definitely want to chop it up with him. I'll probably get him on the phone first.
Yeah.
Chop it up, get to know him, build some rapport, and then come back here.
Yeah, by the time you get ready to come back.
Yeah, for sure. We'll be good to go. Please promote the studio.
Yes.
And promote yourself as an artist. I mean, if they don't know who you are by now. But no, for real, please do that, and then we're getting out of here.
Okay, so this is 845th Street Entertainment. We are in 845th Street Studios right now. We are here with the Blast Podcast. They kindly and diligently came here and had an amazing interview, set it up. Shout out to both of you guys. I'm Brigavelli. I can't wait till we do another interview. So thank you for everything.
You already know.
Yeah.
You already know. Thank you for, well, how can I put this? Diligently telling me to come through. Because first time...
forced you.
No, it wasn't forced. It was not a force. But you were very diligent about it. You were like, hey, you should come to the studio. Yeah. Hey, you should come to the studio. I'm like, maybe I should go to the studio.
Right.
And that's what I did. That's exactly what I did, and we're here.
Yeah.
We gave you another classic visual. Big shout out to Insatiable Productions for capturing the vibe. You already know what it is. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notifications. I'm getting out of here. I've been here for a while. This is a great facility. Brigavelli, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And like I said, I'm going to try and help you with that event.
Yeah.
Because it's a dope idea.
Thank you.
Super dope. Shout out to all the ladies out there.
Yes.
Peace out.